one of the most misunderstood concept in business is speed. Whenever someone says that we got to move with speed or we got to take actions quickly, we often associate speed with low quality. And the reason for that, there is a trillionaire out here who says that whatever your 10-year goals are, you got to try to achieve them in 6 months. And whenever Elon Musk do it, he end up achieving it. But whenever we try to replicate his success, we often fail and burned out. And the reason for that is we often fail to ask ourselves a question: what is the one thing that allows Elon Musk to go out and strike with full speed? And whenever we do, it's end up failing. And that one thing is preparation. As Abraham Lincoln famously said, that if you give me 6 hours to cut down a tree, I'll spend first 5 sharpening the axe. And it's one of the most important things that we all fail to see. Because if you do not prepare the level of skill set that requires for you to go out and strike with full speed, the resources, the knowledge, the mindset, the habits that you need to achieve in order to get the goal that you're looking for, without that, how are you supposed to go out and get that? So you gotta spend a whole lot of time preparing. Maybe I'm recording this video, but I've spent, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I've spent hours practicing, hours researching and studying the history, what great emperors and business owners done in the past. If you look at John D. Rockefeller, he has spent months laying down the foundation, preparing, looking out for what's the price of this, what is the price of that. Whenever you get the opportunity, strike with a full speed. If you look at Napoleon the Great, he spent days, he used to just read entire library before attacking on the enemy, and whenever they attack, they know exactly where to attack and what are the strengths, what are the weakness the enemy have. And that's the reason why he often succeed, because the battles are often win or lost in the preparation. How you expect to go out in a tournament and give your absolute best if you haven't give your best, if you haven't put in hours pre-season? Okay, so you gotta focus on preparing. Now, moving speed doesn't mean that you can just go out and do some low quality work. No, do the high quality work, but try to do it as soon as possible. As an artist, you cannot just rush the greatness. You need to spend time preparing it, and then you can just replicate your success as you want to be. Okay, if we look at any content creator, maybe look at Iman Ghazi, he has spent years preparing, and now he can post out content maybe as much as he want. And if someone is beginner level, he has never posted any content, he's try, okay, I want to post more content and more quality than Iman Ghazi has ever done, then he gonna fail, of course, on a day one, because he has already lost before the battle has ever started. And the battle, as I said, is often won or lost in the preparation phase. So don't be afraid of putting the work. Don't be afraid of failing. Don't be afraid of no, it's unproductive, stuff like that. Just imagine if someone says that Abraham Lincoln, that it's just unproductive, that you're just spending 5 hours, you haven't got even started. Now, how are you gonna get the work done? But the thing is that it might feel unproductive, but as soon as the axe is sharpened, slices the tree, he not only can cut down one tree, but he can cut down 10 trees in the remaining 1 hour. So it might feel unproductive at the moment, but remember, this is the most important thing. You got to do it. And because of this, you create the leverage for yourself. Now imagine there's a person who's chopping and hustling and doing it, everything like that. You think that he would be able to cut down even a tree, even 2 trees in 6 hours? Answer is no. So you got to spend time creating the leverage that you can later use to outcompete every single one. So that's for today. Talk to you soon.